What is up, guys? We are back with some more Dragon Age Inquisition. We are going to be hitting the second DLC of the three for this game, which is called The Jaws of Hakkon. This DLC is a pretty big expansion, so this is going to be a few videos, keeping them my hour-long videos for you guys who love the entertainment. Pretty much, if you guys don't remember, in our last Dragon Age Inquisition walkthrough slash playthroughs, we covered the first DLC, the Descent, where we went down to the deep roads. You know, we were with the Shaper Volta girl, which is the dwarf girl, who basically thinks there's titans because of all the earthquakes and stuff. And when we end up to the bottom, we find out that, you know, we've actually been in the Titan the whole entire time, and that like pretty much all the rock and roll around us and stuff in the deep roads, that's all inside the Titan. And we end up fighting the last enemy, which was the Guardian, and then that pretty much finished up the DLC. You know, going through the deep roads and the Uncharted Abyss, and then the Unknown, which is the little wellspring area. But we are going to continue, and we're going to start the second DLC, which, in my opinion, I know in the last video I said I couldn't figure out which one was probably better, but yeah, in my opinion, I would probably have to say that the second DLC is better than the first DLC. I can't say anything about the third DLC because I haven't played that one yet, which is called Trespasser, but we will be getting to that too, so... Excuse me, guys, I freaking had to sneeze. Hopefully you guys didn't catch that on the on here. But anyways, so what were we doing here? Let me just see real quick. Alright, well, we need to go make sure I got nothing on me that I don't need. Okay. Oh yeah, I got this dope ass armor now. Hell yeah, we look like a freaking beast. Alright, well, alright, so we need to head to the war table, actually. That's where we get to start the, that's pretty much where all the DLCs start, but yeah, so we need to go hit the war table so that we can travel to, I forgot what the place is called. Oh, Frostback Basin, there we go, it's called Frostback Basin. So, war table it is, real quick. Keeping the beginnings in it for you guys, so you guys know how to get there, what to do, basically. Oh wow, I got another freaking perk. I didn't even know I could even put anything else down. I have pretty much everything I want. 10% more for items sold. Discount on their goods. The rare stocks. Alright, we'll just do this. Let's check these real quick. Enchanter Seat Accessory 1. Ooh. I might have to actually check that out. Chasten Throne Accessory 1. Nice. So we got one from there, one from there. What is this? Cry in the Dark? That's complete. Let's do this. I'll send somebody on this real quick.
Inquisitor. You styled your hair that way for ages now, Leliana. Why don't we do something new with it? I'm used to the way it is. What about our commander?
Alright, this will be the next
He does something with his hair already. Oh, it does look very nice today.
And then
You mean it just gets that way on its own?
Not entirely.
some waste resources. Nah, Exalted Plains resources, probably.
Inquisitor.
Alright. Now that. Right down here in the very corner is Frostback Basin. Okay, minimum suggested level 20. Definitely a good suggestion because the people you fight in this DLC is nothing like anything you fought before. These guys got so much armor and strong attacks, and this is actually pretty challenging DLC. But anyways, to Ambassador Josephine Montelier, thank you so much for your earlier correspondence. I confess it's been difficult to get those in Orlais to take this discovery seriously in light of recent events, but I am positive that scouting the Frostback Basin will yield historic discoveries beneficial to both the academic field and the Inquisition. As a staunch supporter, I am honored to be working in such great company on this historic occasion. Yours most sincerely, Professor Bram Kenrick, University of Orlais. Connections. The University of Orlais has vouched for Professor Kenrick. If he says there is something worthwhile in Frostback Basin, we should investigate. So let's do that real quick. We've scouted the region and set up camp. Professor Kenrick has the scouts gathering anything they can find. So far, we've uncovered a lot of very old buckles. Hopefully this yields something more exciting. Anyone who comes here should be ready for hostile wildlife and angry Avar. The place is dangerous, scout harding. So we're not going to go there yet, because actually you want to go back, see what materials I got, and I want to check out so it was the Chastened, and it was the Sorcerer, or it was like the Mage one, I think. So we got Cotton Silk, Lamb's Wool, Nug Skin, Fennec Fur, Deep Stalker Hide, Serpent Stone, Drake Stone, Blue Vitriol, Elf Root, Enchanter Seat. Alright, so we got the Enchanter Seat and the Chastened Seat. Let's go check those out real quick. See what accessories. I think the seat that I have, the throne that I have right now, is actually the Enchanter's Throne. So I think this might not be the Enchanter's Throne, but I'm not. Is it? No, this isn't the Enchanter's Throne. I think that's, I don't know what that is. We're gonna go check these out though, these two thrones real quick, see what accessories we got for them. That's also something I haven't done. I haven't really checked the accessories that you can get for these for the thrones, because if you do the little resources missions on the warboard, basically you get throne accessories randomly. So we got Chasten. I'm still missing a whole throne. What the hell? So I'm guessing that okay, so Chasten is the one with the shark mouth. But I think the accessory is the little pot that's on the side of it. I'm not really sure. Let's go see. So what's the accessory? I don't understand. I don't really get what the accessory is. I think it's the little wood things on the side that we see right here. Or maybe the very side, I don't know. Let's go back to the Enchanter though. I like the Enchanter one better. Or the Mage Throne. I don't know why they call it the Mage Throne and then it says Enchanter Throne accessory. Like, it's fucking stupid, but...
Where's my hammer?
Up your ass, essay. Okay, let's go back to the Enchanter. Go check back one more time just to make sure nothing changed. And then we'll head over to Frostback Basin and start the DLC. Yeah, there's nothing even, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of broken or something, or like it's glitching out. But whatever, we're gonna fucking head over. Now, as you can see, we got Frostback Basin down here. Go ahead and travel there. Oh, no, wrong people. Oh man, I'm just thinking like this is gonna take a while probably. This DLC is pretty freaking big. I will try to show you guys what I mean. You can't really tell until you've actually done it and unlocked all the areas, but try to show you guys real quick. Jesus, freaking low screen is like horrible. And we are in Frostback.
Allow me to introduce Professor Bram Kenrick. He's the reason we're out here.
A pleasure to meet you, Your Worship.
Professor Kenrick
It better be a
teaches at
pleasure.
the University of Orlais.
I came on an exchange program from Starkhaven. While in Val Royeaux, I've found something incredible. After 800 years, we may be able to determine the final resting place of the last Inquisitor.
So there you guys have it right there. That's pretty much the main story about this. And then once we get into the Avar, which are the enemies here. But if this is where the last Inquisitor that was there before us ended up dying.
The texts say that Inquisitor Emeridin was a dragon hunter who vanished on his last expedition.
Yes, precisely. I see you've read Lautrec's Precursors to the Chantry. Inquisitor Emeridin stepped down shortly before the Nevarran Accord brought the Seekers of Truth into the Chantry. He hunted demons, dragons, and dangerous apostates in a time before Templars even existed.
I'm all for history if it means tracking down the equipment of a famous demon hunter.
Scout Harding, you had me at equipment.
Thought you might like that.
Your scouts have gathered artifacts from the area. They may help us discover what Inquisitor Emeridin was doing.
I have news as well. We've encountered hostile Avar to the north. They call themselves the Jaws of Hakkon. There's also an Avar hold to the east. Unlike the Jaws of Hakkon, they've been friendly so far.
The Jaws of Hakkon?
They're hostile Avar who attack any Inquisition agents or researchers who get close. We've sent soldiers for defense, but the Hakkonites are cunning, merciless, and know the basin better than we do. I'm afraid our men will not be able to hold out long.
I thought we could catch up.
Of course.
Have you spoken to Kenrick much?
A bit. He's quite nice, isn't he? And clever. Really loves his books. I said hello one day while he had his nose buried in a giant tome. His shriek was a winner. I can't stop doing it now. It's too funny.
He does seem kind of like a little pussy.
How do you like the Frostback Basin?
It's lovely, isn't it? At least until you step in a pile of bogfish or poo. The stuff's vile. Makes great fuel for starting fires, though, if you can tolerate the smell. I might suggest that to the commander. It could be great for sieges.
The commander would never go for it. He's too dignified.
You mean uptight? Sorry. Don't tell him I said that.
We defeated Corypheus. I thought you'd have returned to your old life.
After everything I've seen, I don't think I could ever go back to my old life. Could you? I can't just pretend. I can't just pretend I'm the same person. I got a letter from my mother. She was happy the breach was sealed. She had no idea what we went through. And I don't have the heart to tell her.
They say you grew up in a village. Where did you learn to fight, draw a bow, all that?
Here and there. You pick things up as a little dwarf girl in a village filled with piggish Ferelden boys. I'm no artist with a blade. I just know what hurts, and what takes them down quick. Bruised a shin or two in my day, and a few, you know, other things. And archery? Oh, there was a traveling hunter who set me up with my first bow and taught me the basics. After that, I practiced on my own. On squirrels, mostly. Oh, and Heinrich from next door, but only with padded arrows.
I hear you have family in Ferelden.
Yes, my mother and father. I insisted they move to Denerim once I signed up with the Inquisition. Ambassador Montilier tells me I should invite them to Skyhold. She thinks they'd be proud of me. But after Haven, I just can't, you know? It's not that I don't trust you or our soldiers, it's just... I just want them to be safe. And if that means they don't get to see things firsthand, that's okay. My mother likes writing letters anyway.
What do you think about the Avar?
When I was a little girl, a lady in our village used to tell me Avar tales. Being able to see their lives up close, it's nothing like I thought. They're very tall, aren't they? I was considering a proposal for Commander Cullen. Avar allies with dwarven archers astride their shoulders. They'd be unstoppable.
We'll continue this another time.
Safe travels.
Okay, so there we have it, the beginning of the story. Some information on Harding, what happened after we killed Corypheus. Just check around this little area. But yeah, I really like this DLC. I think this DLC is really cool. Looks really good. You know, the story behind it's great. I'm hoping the next DLC after this is at least on par with this one. If it's on par with this one, then it's going to be a great DLC. But as I said, I will show you guys the map. So this is just where we're at right now. Is this Basin 4 camp. Oh wait, no, we haven't done that yet. But we have the research outpost. But so yeah, there's all, it goes way up here, way out to here, way over here, all over here, all over here. Like, it's all over the place. So we have a lot ahead of us, guys. Definitely have a lot ahead of us. So, but for now, I think we need to, yeah, we need to talk to the Kenrick guy. Just do quick look-sees. Got our dudes all, you know, ready for anything. It's pretty dope though. They're just standing there like, I wish you would fuck with this camp. I gotta say that the armor that we got from the last DLC, like, it looks really good on me. I kind of didn't really like the way it looked on the dude character I had, so I kind of like the way it looks on the girl though. I think it looks nice. But anyways, gonna go in here. There's a few goodies, and we can talk to Kenrick inside this building. Some Samite. A neatly penned note. Professor Bram Kenrick. The requested supplies has been sent to your current location from the university, including additional ink, books on American, and 3 Divine Age booklet for purposes of comparison. And yes, upon your return you may say I told you so in regards to my saying your collection was useless. Everything should arrive shortly after you. Of course, roads still aren't what they were. Also, I fed that fish, but I am not talking to it for you. Professor Cheval Laurent, University of Orlais. One of those other professors, I guess, from his University of Orlais that he's from. Pretty sure the University of Orlais is actually located inside of Val Royale, the city in this game. Another thing to read. Letter to Harding, my darling Lace. Oh, Lace, that's her first name. I hope this letter finds you healthy and happy. Last week I managed to barter for maps of Ferelden and Orlais from Hudgen, the old soldiers who rents the place on Mistress Johann's farm. You remember him, don't you? Quiet man, always smoking a pipe in his chair on the porch. He wasn't using the maps anymore, so I gave him some of my jam and patched his coat in exchange for them. Now, whenever you'll tell me of your travels, I'll be able to track where you've been. I'm astounded, my darling, when I look at the weave of dotted trails I've already marked out on my maps. Oh, the places your feet have touched. How far you've gone, my little Lace. I am so proud of you. When I was your age, I'd only have gone as far as Lothering. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Lothering is placed in the first Dragon Age. But anyways, alright. My mother never left Redcliffe. She lived and died there, and now here you are, flying so far with so much purpose. My mind can barely comprehend it, but my heart swells. Well, yeah, Harding's been to every freaking place I've been to, so That's a lot of fucking places. Alright. I shan't take up too much of your time. I know how busy you are. I am looking at the frostbacks on the map as I write this because I know you will likely be at your skyhold. Please make sure to dress warmly. I have included the recipe for your favorite turnip goat stew. The taste of home to save off the cold mountain airs. Kisses and hugs from me and your mother. So that was basically a note from Scout Harding's mother. Basically wishing her good luck and hoping that she's good. Another thing to read. A baffled note. A note affixed to a book entitled Sir Lothaire Verney de Retz Victory and Dominion. Lady Harding, I could use the opinion of an expert. Though impressive, the victory outlined on the marked page could not have been achieved as stated. Bram Kenrick. Sure it could if you had enough apples, Harding. So that's from Kenrick to Harding, huh? Okay. Damn, there is so much to read. Property of Colette. Pages neatly written, painstakingly detailed. Notes fill a well-worn journal. Notes break midway through for a list. Expedition to Frost Invasive preparations. Oh, this is just like, okay. It's a bunch of random shit. I don't care about none of that. Nothing back here, huh? Get out my way, Dorian. Yo, Dorian looks pretty beast too now with that. That armor looks pretty beast on Dorian, not gonna lie. So there's Kenrick. We have a few things in here to read first, so we'll do that. Questions of accuracy. That moved against then were halted by the light from her most assured hands. It was then she took her own counsel in ways best not set forth here and led the party away. Did Ameridan's eyes seek? Ameridan is the Inquisitor that we're all talking about. That basically was right before me. That was the last Inquisitor known to man, and that's who that is. So, did Ameridan's eyes seek hers among those assembled as he relayed the events which led them here? If she stood among us, I did not know her. Yet his hand moved slightly at his side, as my own does when my wife is near, and I seek wordless comfort in the touch of her fingers. We had all heard the whispers. Did he say her name in the telling? Would he have dared? Then times were different, but have they changed so much? Excerpt from the writing of Lord Biscond. First put to the page in 148 Divine. I don't know when the hell that's supposed to be, but whatever. A letter follows. Kenrick. This is a precise copy. The preceding pages were lost or removed ages ago. Biscond makes no further references to this woman, although Meriden comes up several times later on. Biscond's writing as they pertain to Inquisitor Meriden are not entirely unknown, although you're unlikely to find them among Chauncey records. Their validity is largely dismissed. Some have questions whether the so-called Light and Council reference magic or holy insight. And of course, Biscond wrote down his impressions many years after the fact. The author's own wife brought accuracy into question when she admitted her husband was recalling his youth in the Orlesian capital. Through nostalgia and age-distorted memory, I believe her admission is part of official Chauncey record. Best of luck, M. I don't know who M is. Inquisitor Meridon. So this is basically going to give us insight on who that is. So, what is known about Inquisitor Meriden would barely fill a page. He was a friend of Emperor Hakkon. He was Inquisitor when the Seekers of Truth folded themselves into the Chauncey as part of the Nevarran Accord, the order serving as precursor to the Order of Templars and the Circle of Magi. Shortly after the Accord was signed between 122 and 124 Divine, Meriden left his position and departed, never to be seen again. These facts alone are undisputed. Everything else is uncorroborated, hearsay, broad speculation, or salacious rumor-mongering. Jesus Christ, those words. Meriden did not willingly cede power. Hakkon forced the Seekers of Truth to disband upon pain of death, then removed the Inquisitor rather than suffer rebellion in the new Chauncey's ranks. Meriden was forced to retire due to the still young Chauncey's restrictions requiring celibacy, as he was involved in a relationship with the mysterious Lady Mage that the Chauncey erased from history. Ameridan was a rowdy noble who cared more for raucous, I don't know how to say that, raucous entertainment than for the Seekers. He held the position only because Drakan wanted a loyal friend commanding the order, and when the Seekers became part of the Chantry, Ameridan was free to retire to a life of hunting dragons and retching. Any of these stories may be true, and without more evidence, we have little hope of ever reaching a clear determination. Nevertheless, I would offer a few notes that are often overlooked as scholars delve so deeply into their own historical specialties as to lose key context. First, Emperor Drakan, rightly acknowledged as the man who molded the Chantry into the organization it is today, was a pious man, committed to spreading the chant of light and creating a world where magic and men were governed by Andrestian principles. All sources agree that Ameridan was a close friend of Drakan, and while it is certainly possible that Ameridan was more pragmatic than pious, it is highly unlikely that Drakan would have befriended a figure who was actively opposed to the Chantry, much less tolerated such a man holding a position of power in the growing Orlesian Empire. Secondly, Inquisitor Ameridan was universally acclaimed as a powerful combatant, regardless of his supposed faith or lack thereof. Rumor mongers suggesting Meriden was exiled ask us to believe that Emperor Drakan could see no use for a powerful warrior with years of command experience. Given that the Second Blight had been a fact of Orlesian life for more than 15 years at the time of Meriden's disappearance, with darkspawn pouring from the Anderfells to northern Orlais in growing numbers, it is frankly absurd to suggest Drakan would casually dispose of such a military asset. Without further evidence, we may never know more about Meriden's departure. Nevertheless, I hope that we may eschew the currently popular cynicism, at least when obvious evidence against it is presented, to see that his disappearance must have had some other cause. From Finding a Meriden by Professor Brown Kenrick. Whew, that was a lot. Alright, now where's this? There you are.
Scout Harding has an impressive team. Her people brought back a number of artifacts.
Have you been able to locate Inquisitor Ameridan's resting place?
If only it were that easy. After 800 years, we can't just look for tracks. Barring enchantment, cloth and leather will have long since rotted away. Only metal and stone remain recognizable. Complicating this are recent pieces the Avar left behind, and of course ancient pieces dating back to Tevinter. Fortunately, thanks to some period-specific buckling, I've been able to track our last Inquisitor.
What's this about Tevinter?
You said there were pieces dating back to Tevinter.
Yes. While it's rare to see Tevinter ruins so far south, the Imperium once had an outpost of some sort here. They might have built it as a ritual site. I'm not sure what military value it could have. In any event, it's muddled up the research slightly, but I've accounted for it.
Period-specific buckling? What the fuck does that mean?
You lost me at buckling.
You'd think that a buckle was a buckle. But ever since people started belting on weapons, they've been adding bits. One piece here has a dragon engraving. With the alloys of the metals used, it's clearly Tevinter. While this one uses a clasp that wasn't invented until the dawn of the Orlesian Empire. And when it comes to historical research, you might say we have to buckle down.
Yeah, it wasn't really funny, dude.
What do you have, Professor?
Everything so far points to the shore not far to the south. There was some sort of battle near the shoreline. They were in a hurry. The scouts reported an island near an Avar fishing camp, but the Avar won't say much about it.
There was a battle.
What makes you think the last Inquisitor was fighting?
There's a clasp here common to armorlings. It's clearly torn. That only happens from a heavy shearing blow, like large claws or an axe. Then there's the dagger. Silverite, with a stylized dragon pommel and an inscription reading Cordelis.
Silverite?
That
Damn.
dagger had to
Like
be a
some of the
gift
best
from
shit, too.
Cordelis Dracon, first emperor of Orlais. No one would just lose such a thing.
Tell me of the fishing camp.
What can you tell me about the Avar fishing camp?
Not much. It's the friendly Avar, not these jaws of Hakkon barbarians. According to the scouts,
Yeah,
they wouldn't
fuck
say
those
much about
guys.
the area. Likely a local superstition.
Alright, I'll investigate that island.
I'll find a way to that island and see if there's anything useful there.
Excellent. I'll continue to study what's been found. With luck, we'll both find some answers. Also, one of my research assistants, Colette, was investigating an old structure to the north. I'm not certain it's related to our investigation, but it couldn't hurt to check with her.
Find Colette, find a way to get to the island. Okay. Well, we're actually gonna head down before we go up. So,
Your clothes look like the Fade, Dorian.
The stuff of dreams. An explosion of color and sensation wrapped in an enigma.
It's shiny.
basin floor. How cool this looks. Like, watch. I'm gonna walk over here real quick, but... Oh, and there's a bunch of good stuff here, too. Bunch of good materials. There's a few new... What the heck?
Charter sends her regards, sir, and a few useful trinkets from
Ooh. Hardened Tusket and Silverite and Everite. That was a fucking dope one. But look at this. Look how awesome. Like, you don't get to see an ocean like that unless you're in freaking Storm Coast. And even then, like, it's like, it doesn't look like this. Like, that looks so cool. But yeah, there's a bunch of good materials in this DLC. Like, see Silverite all over the beach. Bunch of rare. There's new creatures that give you rare materials. That I think there's like one new material that's never been in the game yet. Bunch of good stuff. Yeah, we're gonna head down here real quick. Gorgeous view. I just love the way water looks in some games. It's just like, it's like, wow, that's cool. I just want to come over here because it's a little fast travel point we can get. Okay, we got that. Time to go back now. It's pretty much just come down here. I think we come down here later for part of the main story, but that's like way later. But all I know is I think everything starts at like level 25 in this DLC. So the whole like enemies are gonna be basically keeping up with my character level is probably not really gonna apply to this in this situation because they're already higher than me. But yeah, let's go over here. Oh, look, some more Everite. Hell yeah. See what I mean? I'm Silverite and Everite. That's all I'm getting right now. That's freaking amazing. DLC gives you a bunch of good stuff. So let's see what's in front of us real quick. So there's a rift right here. We're actually gonna hit that. Make sure I don't miss no Everite or nothing. Oh, a fear demon. That's fun. You know what? I don't care who you are. Oh, I guess it's not level... I thought they started at like level 25. Maybe that's just the level I was at last time when I started. Jesus. Time to die. Yeah, man. Get the hell out of here with that freaking shit. And my battery's low. Fuck. Or not my battery, but my freaking PlayStation. We don't have, oh, god damn it. I'm trying to freaking plug in my controller and fight at the same time. Alright, so, try this bitch. Let's load. Boom. Dang, dude, how the heck did my, what the hell? Cole just got like, fucking Mercury off and shit. I'm over here just thrashing you guys. Yeah, punk ass motherfucker. How you like that shit? Oh, that's why. It's fucking despair demons over here freezing the shit. Okay. Yeah, try that. And that. Son of a bitch. Another one? You will get fucked up, Issy. Where do you think you going? And that is it. That should be it, I think. Right? Who are we still fighting? Where is he at? Oh my god, he is all the way the fuck over here. Fuck you. Oh my god, try this, bitch. Exactly. Now I can close it. Man, I was just way more prepared for this one this time around, because like even the last DLC, like things were so much harder for me. And now I'm just like running through everything like it's freaking nature, like it's natural for me. So pure, all right, Veil Quartz. That is the new tier 4. Basically, that's like the best type of anything you can get in this game. But look at what I just got. Pure Spirit Essence, Fade Touch Dawnstone, like all the best shit you can get. Oh Jesus. 12 strength, 8 cunning, 32 critical damage bonus, 9 critical chance, 60 armor pen, and verse dragons. Yo, that might be like a lot better than what I'm using, low-key. I mean, I just don't like the way it looks, though. What do I have on here? 21 critical damage, 6 critical chance. That's not too much. I just want to see, like... Alright, so my critical damage is... Well, I guess that's quite a bit higher. My critical chance is not that much higher. My armor penetration is higher. Oh, wait. Whoa. What am I talking about? So my guard damage is higher. But I have the chance to use Hidden Blades on this. That just like pretty much beats that out right there. Yeah, that's cool. I'm not gonna use that. It's all good. Anyways, so that rip's taken care of. Head up over here. Man, you guys didn't just see that freaking rift, bro? Like, you guys didn't want to help me out? Oh, I'm your lady, but you didn't want to help me out though, right? I kind of forgot what... I think there's something over here. Wait, what is this? I don't really remember that being there. Oh, there might be something up here. Let me go check up here real quick. I don't want to miss any good materials, because like I said, pretty much all the materials in there, you'll probably find a few like common herbs and common materials, but not very much. Basically just mainly like good materials. Oh, that was kind of a far fall. But yeah, you see how good everything looks? All the bushes are all big and poppy, and it's kind of cool. Kind of like a Neverland. Oh, I forgot these. Ah, here's one of our first new enemies. We got Fade touched enemies in this game, or in this DLC now, so.
My lady.
So, I'm pretty sure that's what's coming up right here, actually. Like Fade, is it like a Fade touched lurker? Yep, that's what that white lurker is. These guys are no joke either, so. They touch lurker, but they give us great materials, so it's all good. See, like, I haven't even touched her, like come on, man, you kind of a dick, bruh. Hey, look at it, I'm barely doing damage to this. What's going on? I'm frozen. Oh my god. I'm like, man, you better heal, dog. Slow motion. Yeah. You like that? Maybe tough, but I'm tougher. Almost there. Oh my god. I mean, even though it doesn't really put that much damage, but man, the freaking attacks I'm getting.
Creature. Not like others we've seen, apart from wanting to eat us. Fascinating. I suspect it came into contact with the Fade.
Fade touch lurker scales. Chance to cause fail strike, huh? Oh, they took care of it. Say good night. Fucking Vivian. There's Everite right here. Got some goodies over here with some. It's like a little boneyard looking area. What is it? Right here. Skywatcher's Cleaver. Ooh, I might have to look at that. I don't remember that. Master Belt of Focus. Oh yeah. Oh yes, the Veilfire things that are here too. That's also something new I'm gonna have to show you guys. For those of you that are watching this, you're gonna really want to pay attention to me right now. Because this shit took me forever. Actually, no, I don't even know how you would figure this out without looking it up. I'm not even gonna lie, I looked it up. I had to look it up the first time. But I want to see what the Skywatcher's Cleave. Ooh. That's kind of funky looking, but I mean, I still think mine looks better. Damn, I have 153,000, like, that's like insane. Well, I mean, I can't put anything but a rune on that. Let's see, inflict chain lightning, 27 heal on kill, holy shit. Okay, that's actually pretty badass. But everything else is not really looking too good on that, so I'm just gonna stick with my sword still. We need Vivian. We need you to turn this on. Alright, so pay attention. There's no new runes or anything. This is actually a way to get that Veil Quartz, really super rare material I was talking about. I had to look this up because this didn't make no sense. I literally ran for freaking like an hour around this area, like trying to figure out like what the hell can I even use this shit for, basically. And oh shit, I could not find it. I was like, you know what, this is bullshit. I'm just gonna look it up, see if I can find something. And this is what I found. So you basically want to grab that, and you want to come all the way around.
You feel spirits move around you when you cast a spell. Bits of them push through with your magic.
All the way around
tiny,
here.
A wisp of a wisp, free before falling back. They pull
Up on
round
this
you,
hill.
Water in a cup, defined, deafened, hearing only your song. They want to skate, scintillate on skin. You made them, their maker.
Now, I need a bath.
Alright, but now you can see I was down there. That's where I fought the lurkers, the bones and shit. And there's the Veilfire down there. So we're up on the rocks right here. You want to literally parkour your way over here. And the only way to get the Veil Quartz is if you have this thing. So if you were to come up here without the Veil Quartz, you couldn't even grab the stuff that's over here. So now you can see I'm up here. It's kind of sketchy being up here, but just gotta be careful. Pirate Captain Compass and this garbage. There's something. Oh, there's something in here. Oh yeah, this is like an Easter egg. I'll show you guys what I mean. That sounds cool. I don't know why there's some red stuff right there, but you actually look right here. It's freaking Iron Man. Like you can see his hand, little beamer hand, the thing that's in his chest, and he has like a freaking mask on that like kind of resembles an Iron Man mask. Little freaking Easter egg in here. Move. Why is there someone below me now? It doesn't make no sense. What the heck? Well, anyway, so I'm over here. This is kind of tricky, so be careful. This jump is not really easy, but what you want to do is jump on these branches right here. Okay, then you want to kind of jump on this branch. And then basically you want to jump to that branch over there as best as you can. Just jump. Oh, and I missed. And I died. I didn't die, but damn it. So I'm gonna run back up. As you guys can see, it's not an easy jump, but you can't die from falling in this game unless you fall off the map, basically. Like if it's like a straight pitch black hole, if you fall down it, you're gonna die. But if it's an area where you can actually hit the bottom, you won't die. You'll just be at like the lowest health you can be at. So don't worry about that. I could have sworn there was actually something down there I can grab, but oh well. Like I could fall somewhere onto something. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Whoo! Almost ate it. Alright, so let's try that again. So jump onto this. Jump onto this one. And then basically jump. And then jump. And then jump. Keep jumping until you hit this rock. Okay, like that. Just like how I did it. Basically try to use the branches. So now that we're over here, you want to come over here. There's like a little rock you can jump into the bushes, and then you can see that that right there, that's the Veil Quartz. So now I can come over here and gather. And bam, 9 Veil Quartz. And there you have it. That's how you get that. That's what that Veil Fire is for. I think there's another one somewhere, but not really paying attention to that. Best way, I guess, you could just drop from right here. Like I said, you're not gonna die, but you'll be at lowest health you can possibly be at. So now that's done. Oh look, there's Everite right here. I guess I somehow missed that. I'll say what the heck. Alrighty then. Well, now that we got that, is this the same Tusky? Like, what is? Just kill him. Now give me your stuff. Hardened Tusket too. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So let's see, where do we got to go next? Probably head back to the camp real quick, and then just go like the natural progression route. So let's come up this way. Let's see let's check our journal real quick. Find a way to get to the island. Lead the charge. Fight the Inquisition soldiers against the jaws of Hakkon. Alright, so this is where we're gonna go right now. So this is up here. So we're gonna start heading our way over here. There's a few things that we're gonna have to hit on the way. There's stuff like all over the place too. Like you just gotta really know where you're looking. I don't want to head out that way too much though, because that's gonna be going towards something that I'm gonna do later. There's a skull up there, so we need to head up on top of this. But look how cool this looks, guys. Like, I think it looks awesome. The trees and everything just looks so good. So we need to head up this little stairway looking thing. Oh, here we are. For those of you that don't know, because there wasn't none of these in the last DLC, and you guys obviously haven't seen my actual playthrough of the base game. Damn, that dude got an arrow right through his face. Damn, a bunch of good shit right here. Look at that though, like Jesus. But these skulls basically link you to these shards that you find them all over the map. You have to find them with this first though, because these make it to where you can see them. So let's see, there's one right there. Sometimes these are like a bitch to find, but you just gotta really look. And supposedly the sound, like the little whispering sound, gets louder when you're close to one, but I feel like that never really works too well trying to do that. I know there's one like, yeah, I'll see there's one like way up here, and there's one on top of a ridge somewhere. Is it this one? Yes, there we go. It's freaking ridiculous getting to that. So there we go. Got our 4 things. We're gonna probably go ahead and just grab those real quick. Video is probably gonna be ending pretty soon also, but that's okay. So we need to go up here. We also need to get up to that. Some elf root. We'll see, there's some common, but I mean, that's not... Elf root's common, but it's one of the most used freaking things in the game also. Silverite. There's a bunch of stuff over here too. Damn, I forgot. I'm gonna have to come back around. Oh, and there's that giant that I'm really not gonna be fucking with right now. That giant is a dick. That's an actual named giant. It's the only giant that's named in the game. Anyways, so come up here. And we got our first shard. I forgot that there's like all this area back here. Like, man. But we need to head back over here and actually head up this way. No, it didn't hurt me too bad. It's a bit of a change up though, right guys? Like from the last DLC, we're all like dark, gloomy, down on the ground. This DLC, we're up, got a whole area, whole new map. It's pretty cool. But anyways, climb this. Pretty sure it's the only way to actually get up here. Remember last time, like, it took me forever to figure out how to get up here. Here's your second shard out of the 4. Let's see where the other shards were. So there's one right here, and there's a shard right there. We'll get this shard, and then we're gonna head back around the little covey area. I don't want to get fucking hurt that bad. I'm trying to get down. Oh, here we go. This is cool. This ain't that bad of a drop. What's up, man? Probably like, what the hell? This dude just fucking dropped out of nowhere. So come on, going this way. I think we should head up this probably, because I don't know if I can get up from the other side. Abandoned house. There might be some items in here actually. Nothing in the house, but here's our third shard. But we're gonna head back down actually and go around that covey area like I said, because I know there's like a ton of silverite and stuff that I can actually get from there. So good looking. Everything looks so cool and colorful and vibrant. And I can actually bring my horse out in this, since I'm like outside technically. I just love how all the bushes and stuff look in this DLC. It looks cool. But anyways, we were heading this way. Check out the little areas over here, because I know there's a bunch of good materials around here. Probably kill some of these little snow flares too, because they give us some good stuff. Oh, like, see, we got bogfishers over here. Bogfisher skin's pretty damn good. And they do have a lot of health low-key, so you gotta kind of watch out for them. But anyways, let's see.
With so many rifts marking the world, I'm surprised
got some craggy skin.
do not fall back through.
And here's some silverite.
Simple matter for such misguided creatures to return to their home and leave this confusing world behind. Would that not be easier for everyone involved, my dear?
Demons can't hear you. It hurts too much. Nothing here makes sense to them.
Basically saying she's a bitch. She's a bitch, no one wants to listen to her. She is a bitch though, I can't even lie. She would annoy the fuck out of me sometimes, some of the shit she says. Cloud Cap Lake. I think there's gotta be stuff over here. I remember there being like, yeah. Look, I remember there being Everite and Silverite like up the ass over here, so. Oh, we got some Arbor Blessing. I think we might go take the giant out actually. I was gonna kind of save it for more like canonological like way, like, because there's a more canon way of doing it, but basically you're probably not really supposed to go to that spot yet until later on, but it's cool. Alright, so we came around. How much health do we have? Oh yeah, we're gonna go take out the giant. Especially since this video is probably gonna be ending pretty soon, so I wanna go ahead and get something good in the video. I mean, we got a couple things that were alright, like we got a freaking took out a rift, showed you the Velcor's little thing, but I haven't got nothing really too big yet that's happening. So we're gonna go ahead and do that for you guys. 12 freaking skins, dude. That is like insane. Gotta level up too. Alright, enough of these bog fishers. We don't need to kill them. Oh, there's something over there though. There's a little fucking dragonling guy over here. Oh, there's a couple of them. Let's go take them out. These guys give us a lot of good stuff also. Damn, there's a fucking bunch of them right here. What the hell? Gurgits. They're not dragonlings, they're Gurgits. Bro, fuck off. Yeah, that's why you're dead already. You're next. It's on slow motion. I think it's the slow motion when I get criticals. Or like really strong criticals. Like it definitely does that. I noticed that happens a few times and I don't really understand what causes it to pop off. Hardened Gurgit skin, nice. More hardened Gurgit. Okay, I don't know. I thought my guys leveled up, but anyways, here we go. This giant is a fucking big a-hole. Like, this dude does some damage. As you can see, he looks different. He's like a frost giant. Tale of Hringnar the Ice Troll. Stay unseen from Ice Troll Hringnar. Hringnar. Glacier strength in giant form. None but fools will fight the winter battle bond the icy storm. Dead to dreams, the doors below us, wrath of frost and winter's death. Blades are blunted, battle broke on hide whose chill can frost the breath. Hringnar, Ice Troll, winter seizing. Yeah, they're not kidding. This guy's a freaking crackhead, basically. This is Hringnar, as you can see. So, he has all these crazy ass ice moves. Kinda hate him a lot. Who are you gonna throw that? Oh no. It was me. Damn it. Blessed blades. Take this, you fucking dick. Oh my Jesus Christ. Oh my Jesus. I need to go ahead and do that real quick. Jesus. Dude, he's like not losing any health, bro. Like, no. He fucking hit me with that? Holy shit. Dude, this dude is trashing me right now. Can you just drop already so we get some hits in, because we're getting fucking just, oh my god. Get up. My chick is being so dumb. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Here, take some blessed blades, everybody. And we'll taunt him. And we'll spin to win. This ice giant is such a freaking asshole. Oh, great. Look, he's already up. Didn't even take him time to get up. He just got straight up. Yep, get knocked back down, bitch. You will die at my hands. Holy fucking shit. Maybe I'll die at your hands. I'm frozen as fuck. Can't do anything. Oh my god, I need to toss another one of these on because my dude's getting trashed. Dude, he just turned around and straight smacked my ass. Fuck you, stop fucking hitting me, please. Dude, I can't even move. Like, come on with that shit. Wow, dude. Like, I get